Welcome to round 5 of the R5 series. Bit of a delayed start or restart of the race here. Tricky in pole. I'm in 2. Started in 6, but unfortunately after 5 or 6 laps my game froze, and very decent of the guys to restart the race. I'd worked my way from 6th to 2nd, so we've restarted with 50% in our tanks. Instead of 40 laps, we've got 33 to go. Apologies for the updating that driver info. We've got Stealth in 3, followed by Holden, D-Mock, Super Tag in 7, Scotty Mac, Scotty 22, Chopper, and Panics. So tricky little car, can't afford to get onto the curbs, otherwise you're off into the wall. Stealth pushing hard here. So unfortunately Surly had a equipment meltdown and wasn't able to participate. D-Mock making a move here on Holden. Scotty Mac just running wide there. Scotty 22 loose. Did he hang on to it? I think Chopper might have squared him up nicely. Penix gets by. So one of these early laps I do get some damage. Just changed my strategy a little bit. Shirley was good enough to be watching from the sidelines, made the note that all the cars do sound different. So Scotty 22 very, very quick. Panix has had a moment, he's got damage on the front. Quickest laps were around the 105 in practice. I don't know that we get to it in the race condition. I don't know which is the right line here. Tricky seems to have that one worked out pretty well. A bit of a gap here. Scotty's still hanging in there behind Chopper. Penix persisting with his damage. He may come in now, I'm not too sure. No, he goes another lap. I'm a little bit less on fuel there. You can see the Tricky's a little bit higher. Same with Stealth, D-Mock, and Holden, and Super. For some reason I'm a bit heavier on the foot. Oh, here's my little accident into the wall. So I pick up a bit of rear damage, and we're going back to 5th. Make that 6th. I think Super's going to get me here. So with my heavy foot and the damage, I head in to the pits this time. So having a shocker already. also comes in as well. New tyres, fuel, and we'll get the damage repaired. So tricky quickest, 106.514. So everyone else will be in this time. We've all got low fuel. Some lower than others. Scotty 22's done well. So by the time the field comes around, just coming out of the pits. Panic's out now. Supers decide to press on. Same with Tag. Panic's pulls over, lets him through. Scotty pushes on as well. Some different strategies at play. Most of the field are in the pit still. So Tricky should be the first one out. Tricky's stayed on the tyres he had, just taken on fuel. Stealth's done both. There's D-Mock and Holden. Somewhat of an adjusted order moves me to 8th. Chopper, Scotty Mac. Then Panic's got some more damage, unfortunately. Scotty's going again. He's really pushing it there. He's so low he may not make it back in time. Stay on him just to see what happens with that. Panic's up against the wall there. I think Scotty's just ease out of the throttle and make sure he gets home and up the hill. So Scotty out of fuel. Comes in. So Tricky's got a nice little lead here. Stealth's got a little bit of a pack. Close proximity, D-Mock and Holden. There's a bump draft going on here. They're working together. A bit of a bump there maybe. So the two of them I think closing in on Stealth there. Pit stops taking place. I'm back to 5th. So Scotty's out, now in 10th. with Holden. Nice little bump draft there. And again. Three-quarter shift there, short shift there. They're the curves you've got to avoid. And this inside one here. So Holden adopting fifth there, which is my strategy. Hopefully a little bit of a fuel save. I like we're revving out in fourth. On board with DMOC now. So he's like to take fifth there, like staying in fourth. Take that bit of grass there, no penalty. Bit of a fine line of pleasure and pain there. If you got up on the curb too much, it sent you into the wall, which did happen a fair bit in practice. Like we're doing this corner in third. Felt better second for me. So with my earlier stop, I was looking to go hard, because I figured I could, with the remaining laps, get that done comfortably. A little bit of short shifting at certain places. Like we're going here in fourth, was a bit of both. Scotty during the week was doing 105s. So Penny's really pushing the tyres here now. So Tricky's still out in front. Still got Stealth. DMOC's caught up to Stealth. I managed to get by Holden. You can see I'm just under a quarter. Holden's just under a half, so he's managing his fuel. Like these guys are reeling Tricky in a little bit. Stealth a bit lower on fuel. Tricky and DMOC similar. Although Tricky's tyres are the worst out of the three. He elected not to change the tyres at the earlier pit stop, just took the fuel on. All these guys coming down to three. a little bit loose, but he caught it. So round 6 will be at one of the Tokyo courses, a full hour race, all components of tyre, and it will have weather. So I've dived into the pits. So left Holden out there by himself. So some of these guys running very conservative fuel mapping or short shifting. I think Tag was one of those. So about a 60% shift on the red range. Fifth through there. A lot of us were doing 4th. Chopper's going to be in, got some damage as well to get rid of. Max got damage there as well. On the front for him. So I'm going to come up with a new livery for the final round. Been adopting the tractor brands. Penix is going to go a lap down, or he already is a lap down. So Holden's now the leader. D-Mock, Super, Tag, Scotty 22. Tricky's been in. Rejoins in 7, half race distance. Stealth's followed him. Chopper's out in 10th. Mixed up in the field here now. So Holden will definitely be in. So I think these guys were going 14, 15 laps by the look of it. Versus the 10 I was doing. So they're both in. Super and Tag continue on. Scotty Mac will be in. The other Scotty, 22, continues on. It's the fastest laps by me at this stage, a 106.461. I'm probably the only one that's really going for it based on my strategy. So Tricky and Stealth go to 4 and 5. D-Mock's out of the pits. I think I just round him up with the pace down the main straight. Holden also out. So Scotty Mac getting some fuel. Repairs, and away he goes. So he may go a lap down here to Super. Super's got to go in, so that's going to correct itself. Scotty will get back on the lead lap. Super indeed has gone into the pits. So Scotty's back on the lead lap, but he's got Tag behind him, who's current leader. He'll be in next time around. Tricky's just gone quickest lap, 106.37. With Tag pitting, he'll be back in P1. So it's all going to shake out in the last 10 or so laps on the potential order. With 13 laps to go, we're Tricky, Stealth, myself, D-Mock, Holden. Tag's currently in the pitch, still filling. Chopper and Super will go by before he comes out, I dare say. There's Tag just coming out of the pits now. So Tag will run to the end on this fuel and tyre. Scotty 22 will do the same. Scotty Mac may need some fuel depending on how he's going to run that. Panic's getting around, persisting with his damage. So Tricky's going to have to pit again. Same for Stealth, myself, and D-Mock. Holden, Chopper. So it's potentially anywhere from Super and Tag back that may be able to run to the end. Chopper's just bended into the wall there. Heavy front damage. Allows tag to get by. Pulls out of the way, lets Scotty through. Chopper will probably want to do another lap or two, then come in. Everyone in the 107s pretty much. Get one more lap out of this little jigger. Give me a 9-lap stint on the run home. Super's got a bit of track time by himself here. So tag's gone real conservative here. Lap times into the mid 109s. Chopper's going on. Panic's in, topping up with fuel. So I go in. So Cara Holden's really got a quite a loud pitch to it compared to others. Slides it over the grass there, gets away with it. So I'm out of the pits, 9 laps to go. Push on hard here now. We're in 9th, Chopper's in. Panic's been in the lap before. Holden flirting with death with a wheel in the gravel. So Chopper's in front of Super here, he's a lap down. They're all change on adjusted pit stops anyway. Super into second at the moment. So Holden's in. Dumoc's pitted. back out in 6th. Same for Stealth. These guys have been running together pretty much most of the race. Got Tricky on their tail as well. A little bit further back to myself in 9th. Chopper 10, Panic's 11. Scotty goes deep then. The other Scotty goes in. Tricky on the back of Stealth. Do they bump draft? No, he just pulls out for the pass. Get to the business end of the race now with 7 or 8 laps to go. Everyone using the grass that time around. Tricky on a flyer, last lap quickest 106.279. See whether this one's a quick one for him as well. D-Mock a little bit with the wobbles in front of him. The first 105 for the race, 105.975 by Tricky. Scotty 22 into the pits. Everyone's skating it through that corner there now. It's game on. Tricky gets up the inside, nice move. D-Mock will tuck in for some draft back this time. Fraction quicker, 105.913 by Tricky. So tags on fuel saves, got to hang on to his tyres here as well. Super's obviously going to have to come in. Currently in 7th for me. Fair gap to Scotty back. Panics is mixed up there in the lap car of his. Hold on to fresher tyres. Slightly more fuel. Running tag down here. Bringing Tricky with him. And D-Mock. Tightening up here now. Tricky looking to get by. D-Mock's on Tricky's bumper. He'll also get the position. Both Tag and Stealth wide onto the grass that time. Holden wide, opens up the door here for Tricky. Boy, big dive out there. Not something you can do that easily in these cars. Holden hangs onto it. Tricky's there. D-Mock gives him plenty of room. They tuck in again. Oh, Holden's gone wide. He hits the wall. In the way, Tag gives him a bit of a belting. Nothing intentional, it's just the way it worked out. It's given me some momentum. Unfortunately, Holden zigged when I thought he was going to zag, so I had to go across the grass. And with that, I picked up a penalty. So Tag's got damage. 4 tyres, Stealth into 3. So D-Mock's in front at the moment. Final lap, good place to be. Tricky in 2, Stealth to 3, Tag to 4, Stealth to 5. Holden damaged front and back in 6th. Everyone low on fuel. So D-Mock gets the win. Tricky P2. Stealth. I catch up to Tag. And he's all loose with the tyres. I get to the pass. But unfortunately with my penalty I'm going to lose 4 and go back to 5th. And I ran out of fuel by the look of it. Holden for 6th. Super gets home for 7. Scotty for 8. Scotty Mac picks up 9th spot. Chopper gets 10. And Panics finishes a lap down in 11. So thanks for watching. See you next time.